Trying to get my coffee to brew. It's being a pain in the butt. Hey, Shuck. Good morning, baby. I hear you, baby. What, baby? Are you hungry? All right, I'll bring you some food here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta bring my Shuck some food. All right, guys, I'm back. Just a second, Shuck. So you can see, got my Shuck's food. A little bit of chicken broth on here. He's all kinds of excited. I am not a morning person, guys, so forgive me if I don't see my normal bubbly self. Yeah. I hear you. Here you go, big boy. But I do not do well in early morning. I'll be right back. Sorry I have to keep the door closed, but if Shuck gets out and gets in contact with his brother, they'll fight each other. So I got to keep them separated. What's up, Raymond Bryant? Changed your profile picture. Hey, my Jen. What's up, Prime? How you doing? Welcome in, yo. How's everybody? I had to wake up a little bit first. Ragvi, how you doing, Ragvi? Ragav. Oh, excuse me, Ragav. How you doing, man? Nothing much. I'm just sitting here. Woke up just a little bit ago. I did not want y'all to see me when I very first wake up, because that is not a pretty sight. But we're gonna be a lot more relaxed today. Like the title goes, today is just a day in the life of me. If I can get my coffee to stay. Oh, I'm doing great, Ragav. I'm doing absolutely great, Ragav. Just waking up, but it's a beautiful day. We're going to go outside. We're going to train for a little bit. Oh, okay. Cool, Raymond. For some reason, my surge protector just cannot handle my daggum coffee maker. Awesome. Cool, Prime. What's up? Nothing much, man. I'm trying to get my coffee to work, but I have to keep turning turning on the surge protector. I have everything unplugged from it. I don't know what this stupid thing's problem is. Might just be having a bad surge protector. Oh, okay, Raymond. I got you. Thank you. Wait a minute. Still not brewing. Damn. How hard is it going to be to brew one pot of coffee? Hello, Phil. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Oh, man. Just waking up, guys. I'm not real excitable or real happy, so I do apologize for that. I got to get in the mood. What's up, Decaden? Hello, Scullio. How you doing, man? What is up? Sorry, guys. Fighting with my coffee maker. It's being a pain in the butt. I'm from Southeast Texas, my friend. I will set up my other account when I get home on my mom's house, Clint. Okay. Thank you, Raymond. Yeah, Jin's on her way to church. I'm sitting here waiting on my coffee to brew. You know, and then I'll be able to turn on the ring light and we can get a little bit more going because I like to have my morning coffee before I do anything. But anyway, so how's everybody's morning going? I know we're not used to seeing me early on Sundays, so this is normally my day to sleep in. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry, I have to run to the restroom. Oh, dadgummit. All right. We are back. Going to church in a bit. All right. Your 1-year-old cousin's sick? Ooh. I'm glad to hear that you're okay, Caden. What's up, Superior? Glad to see that you're doing better, man. Oh, everybody, welcome in. Day in the life of. So y'all are catching me from the very beginning of my day. I slept in late. I was up late last night working on a walking staff, which I managed to finally burn all the runes into it. I found me a wood burner. How do I remember you, Upgrade Kitty? Not very many people know Upgraded Kitty. You know, it's just a talent of mine. Hello, Pablo. How you doing? Welcome into the show. You know, guys, we're just sitting here enjoying ourselves right now, just waking up. Oh, is my coffee done? Please tell me my coffee's done. My coffee is done. Hot dog. I got coffee. Yay. How you doing, Technoblade fan? What's up, everybody? I didn't realize I woke up so early, so now I'm lying in my bed really comfy. I got you, man. I try to wake up early every day. Sunday's my sleep-in day. There we go. But I can't always wake up early. With my sleep meds, makes it a little difficult. Speaking of meds, I've got to take mine here in a second. Luckily, my morning meds don't have to be on a specific routine. So I can take them whenever. Ow, 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 ow. Hot coffee. Maybe I should set my coffee down, guys. There we go. Yes, coffee brings me to life. I feel like Evanescence in the morning. Bring me to life. By the way, guys, so we now can do all of our walking stabs. All we need to do is just go get them back from errands. You can go over here now that you're not in use. And where there. All right, guys. Now y'all can see me. Taco versus Logan Paul. I think the taco's gonna win. All right. What's up, Roblox man? How's everybody doing? What's up, McCash? How's everybody into here today? We got our coffee finally. Where's my... Oh, I moved them up there yesterday. Pills, pills, pills. And the doctor said, take this pill, you'll feel much better. No, you won't. You're about to eat breakfast? I'm about to drink my liquid breakfast. Oh, I'm glad I can make a few people laugh. All right, here we go. Premedone for seizures. It's for my epilepsy. And a mood stabilizer for schizophrenia. And there we go. That's all we take, man. Normally I will take some Bayer aspirin, but I'm out. All right, you hot SOB. Let's try not to spill all over my fingers again. Thank you. All right. Well, that was basically swallowing a pill dry. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everybody. Welcome into the show. Thank y'all for the 10 likes already so far. You know, I'm just sitting here trying to wake up, guys. You know, with my medication, I'm really groggy. I'm really tired. So, you look like a machine? What's that? Technoblade? But no, I'm just chilling out here. What's up, SMB? How you doing? SMB SMB. How you doing, man? If that's how you actually say that word. All right. At church. Okay, I'll talk to you later, my Jin Jin. Nah, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Steve Bond. All right. Okay, Shuck. Okay. Okay. You've eaten? Now come on. There you go, baby. Banana. Banan is banana in the Netherlands. Oh, you're from the Netherlands? That's cool, SMB. One thing I hate about liquid medicine is that they say that the flavor is strawberry, but it tastes like rotten fruit. Oh, yeah. Done. Banana. Bro, where's your OG hat? Okay. I haven't looked for that this morning, to be honest. Oh. There she is. I had to look for it. You're a Dutch banana. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, it was Technoblade. It was medicine for my seizures and my schizophrenia. You're a Dutch banana. But yeah, there's my hat. Of course, it's always either on my nightstand or behind me. I just haven't looked for it yet today. Oh, and it's on backwards. I put the damn thing on backwards. Oh my gosh, that goes to show you how tired I am. America. There ain't nothing wrong with America. But we also like the Netherlands. We like, you know, anywhere where my ancestry's from. You know, that's for sure. But we like anybody, period. You know, so come on in, guys. Feel free. You know, if you're new here, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, all that lovely jazz. Why the medicine? Any problem? Oh, Steve, nah. I am a schizophrenic epileptic. So yeah, that's that's something I was born with, man. I don't see it as a problem. I just see it as an obstacle to overcome, and that's it. So I strive hard to overtake my schizophrenia and my epilepsy. No, especially for you guys. Woke up like 12 minutes ago. Oh man, I had to walk shut first, which guys, I needed 2 hands for that. That's why I didn't take y'all with me to walk shut. I am Steve. I am Dutch and 1/8 Indonesian. Nice. Yeah, I've been called I am Steve before, especially whenever people see me with Troll's Bane. Oh man, and considering I'm a craftsman. All right, what's up, Elkin? How you doing, Elkin Lee? Welcome in. So how y'all doing today, guys? Everybody having a good day? I'm doing great. I'm just sitting here chilling, which is funny you use that picture. I'm from Southeast Texas, Steve. I've heard that I'm fun to troll. I have. You know, sorry if I disappoint you with some of those things, but I have heard I'm fun to troll. Even though we have an axe here. That we use for the show called Troll's Bane. This here's Troll's Bane. And I found this the other day, guys. You like my little tiki mask I made years ago? It's out of an old piece of driftwood. I found him the other day. He's just my little tiki man. I call him Ooga Booga. Oh, let's see what Elkin's got to say. Woke up at 7:30. Brad, what's up, man? Jen's not here right now, Roblox man. She's in church. You know, she goes to church every Sunday. Very devout Christian lady. Very awesome. Okay, come on, Elkin. Chill out now, buddy. What's up, Edit? How you doing? Oh, everybody, welcome into the show. You know, it's always good to have everybody here, man. So we're going to sit here with our coffee. Once our coffee finishes. Yes, I've gotten the Lava Chicken song a lot. I've definitely gotten the Lava Chicken a lot. It's raining hard in India. So you know what I'm going to do? What you going to do, Roblox? You going to sing? Oh, good Lord. Yes, I love coffee myself. Yeah, I definitely like me some coffee there as S&B. You know, I got to have it in the mornings. We're going to do this. We're going to go out. We're going to do a little bit of training, you know, and then we probably won't do as much training today as we normally do. I knew it, Roblox. I knew it. Yeah, I'm back there, right? Back there, right? No arrow. Cough, 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 cough. Oh, that's good dark roast. It pairs so excellent with some dark chocolate. Oh, all right, give me just a second. And you go put my meds back up. You still got it stuck in your head. then that means I did my job right, man. There we go. Bring y'all up here a little bit so I can see y'all. I got some cleaning up to do after last night's show. And yes, I'm still unpacking. So I apologize for everything being in the way. But unfortunately, as soon as I get some stuff organized, I got to bring new stuff in. So it just keeps piling up. What do I do? My head. Oh, wow. You got Taco Bell on your head. You Taco Bell? Chicken banana. See, Jin likes chicken banana. I'll be right back, everybody. Stink staff. And now it's just ready for varnishing, guys. Now it's just ready to be sealed, just like the one I showed you that my dad did. Is it just me or is it glitching a lot? It might be your signal. I sang Lava Chicken for a little bit. Yeah, I have schizophrenia. All right, Jamie, go right on ahead. Just tell her bring on in. Come on in. I do not mind parents and their kids coming in at the same time, guys. I don't say anything bad on here, and I try my best to be as G-rated as possible. Why? Because that's just the easiest way to stay safe. What's up, Superior Aviation? Want to know a good breakfast combo? A banana chilled for a bit in a refrigerator and dipped in some warm Nutella. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. I had to remember the song. If y'all don't mind real fast though, guys, I am going to turn the screen around so that way I could go on ahead and get my belt on. See you later, SMB. Oh, man. Come on, pants, behave. I know you're too big, but behave. Ah, no, not around my knees. See, this is why I turn you guys around. All my pants are too big. I've been losing too much weight. But it's okay. A lot of it's been water weight. Hi, Isuzus. Hello, Isuzus. Jacob Ryan, welcome on in. What's the oh my goodness for? You're looking at my wolf blanket over my window. I got a bear blanket I'm going to be putting over the other window. All right, guys, we're back. So, Elkin, Jamie, where's your mama at? You said she was coming in. All right. Jamie's mom, you probably know my name from the past. I'll keep it private. Also, sorry for accusing you doing that to me. I know it was out of love. Y'all are who I think y'all are, aren't y'all? If that's the case, I'm in coots. And I'm sorry for everything I did too. If y'all are who I think y'all are, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Yeah, I never meant to hurt y'all if y'all are who I think y'all are. I never meant to hurt anybody. Okay. I gotta get my composure. Sorry, guys. So sorry. What do I do for work, Steve? You're looking at it actually right now. As a schizophrenic epileptic, I'm not allowed to work in Texas. I'm too much of a liability. So I do blacksmithing. I do my wood carving. I make my walking staffs. I hunt. I fish. I do whatever I can for a job, guys. But mostly, I know that, Ohan. I know that. But I want them to hear it anyway. Because if it was who I think it is, then it's all they... if it was who I think it is, then they deserve that apology. And they're acting very much, and I do mean very much, like the people from my past. Yeah, guys, but a good apology out to someone you accidentally wronged in the past is never a bad thing. And that was as heartfelt as I can get. I miss him so much. Thank you, man. Thank you, Roblox, man. Oh, so it's so cool work. Even in the condition you inspire us. Thank you so much. Yeah, if y'all want to see some of my blacksmithing, here you go. This is some of my work. It's one of my favorite knives. This is my Bowie knife I used to carry all the time. And it is absolutely 100% my favorite knife when it comes down to knives. Aw, thank you, Caden. Thank you, Roblox, man. Yeah, this is a knife now. I've used it on hogs. I've used it on alligators. You can actually see where it's all dented up right along the edge right here as best you can. And that's from taking, like sticks or mallets and ramming it down to get through alligator gar. Yeah, knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. My only problem is my sheath for it deteriorated over time. See you later, Superior. But yeah, my sheath for it deteriorated over time. It fell apart. So the only thing that fell apart on it was I got to put a new rivet right there. But once I get a new rivet on it, then so do you sell or eat it after? The Caden, it depends. If I've got somebody who needs the meat, I'll sell it to them. But I won't sell it for very much. I'll sell it for like $1 a pound, whatever they can afford. Thank you very much, Steve. And yes, I do sometimes eat the animal. Sometimes I'll sell the animal, but most of the time I give it away to somebody who needs it, guys. Because I'm a hog hunter. Hogs are everywhere out in Southeast Texas. And they're a trash animal, so you can't sell them. So I take and give them away. Yes, it is depending upon the size. Now, catfish I can sell. Deer I can sell. Hog and gar, I cannot. I have to give that away. It is good and strong, Andy. Real strong. But I make most of my profit off my knives, guys. If I make a knife, it's usually $200-300. It's all the work I have to put into it. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, this knife has been with me for a very, very long time. I got to replace one rivet on it. I made this knife a long, long time ago, and this one rivet is just not wanting to stay in. So I got to put a new pin through here for a mechanical connection. Other than that, I'm all good. Thank you, Andy. It is a great way to make a living. In fact, one of my ancestors was a trapper and tradesman. So I'm just following through with my American heritage. You know, guys, trappers, traders, fur trappers, all those kinds of stuff. They run in my family. You know, so hunting is just a part of life. But anyhow, guys, yeah, it's going to be an awesome way to make a living eventually. I got to get everything together. I got one shotgun right now. But don't have a hog trap, so I got to build one. I did find my stuff for my, oh, nice, Roblox, man. Lava chicken. I got it. I got it, Roblox, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I definitely understand that. Fortnite in real life. Fortnite in real life. I got you, man. What's Gucci? Nothing much, Outlaws Nation. How do you build a hog trap? I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, I've never built a hog trap, but I built snare traps, and you're not allowed to use snares on the thicket, which drives me nuts because there's coons and possums galore out there, and I can make a lot of money off of those guys. But mostly I've seen them use expanded metal, angle iron, and some form of latch with some kind of metal rod, and then of course a slide down door, fall down door. I bet you're going to add Steve in Fortnite. Yeah, they're probably going to. They're probably going to add him into the game. I've never played Fortnite, so I can't say anything about it. But I've heard it's fun. It looks like any other shooting game to me. You know, I'm not real impressed with today's video games. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do something. All messages. There we go. Now I get everybody. Yeah, I'm going to learn how to build a hog trap, but it just looks like some angle iron expanded metal in a door. So it can't be that hard. You know, it's just going to be finding a welder. I mean, I can weld, but I need a machine. Next season is superhero season. I got leaks in Fortnite making their own superheroes, and that's why it seasons so buns and shorts, in my opinion. I got you. Nikki, 30 mod. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Recent popular characters in their game depending upon the price. Oh, okay. Next season's supposed to be really good. Okay, I got you, I got you. But we're going to go on ahead and we're going to get our moccasins on, guys. All right? Let's back y'all up so I have some room. Oh, our moccasins. Standard training gear. Take your pant leg, fold it in towards yourself all the way up to the knee, guys. All the way up to the knee. And then, of course, you then slide your foot in and just pull it up, guys. That's all you gotta do. And it's simply tightening her down. There we are. Ha ha ha. I show you no egg roll video. Thank you. Sounds so evil. I know. I want bearded like you. Oh, thank you, Steve. No, this is only about 6 months of not shaving. So, yeah, it grows kind of fast. It's like dealing with a weed eater. Frozen Shadow. No, he hasn't been in this morning. And I figured that was you, Frost. No, they ain't gonna harass you. All right, I'll see you later, Roblox man. But don't worry, Frozen. They ain't gonna harass you anymore. I got rid of them guys. That was no problem. Nice to see you, Frozen. Yes, you missed it last night, Frozen. I was in full. Oh, well, not full, but I was in some of my armor. You know, while we were doing the show, I've got some. See you later, Roblox man. I've got some actual leather armor, you know, that I handmade. I'm going to be putting some of it on, this mainly. You have a good day too, man. We'll all miss you, man. That's for sure. All right. Nope, wrong direction. There we go. Almost done, guys, and then I'll get back to the messages. Gotta make sure they're good and tight so they'll stay on. There we go. Moccasins have been added to the repertoire. All right. We got our foot gear. Leg protection. All right. Now, it's always important, even whenever you go to, can you show us my strongest knife? I just did, actually. I've sold all the other ones, you know, but that one that I've showed y'all here, this is my strongest. You know, it's lasted me the most years. If I would have sold this and known how good of a knife it was going to turn out to be, I would have sold this knife for about $800 after I made it. You know, because it's a unique design, and I actually messed up on the hammering and just went in and fixed it with a file, and that's where this notch comes from. But this is my strongest knife currently in my collection. Oh, no problem, Andy. You're all good, man. But now, as far as my strongest weapon in my arsenal goes, that's my 30-30. That's my strongest weapon. Because, quite frankly, a 12-gauge shotgun is a really strong weapon. Yes, it is. But a 30-30, it's got that piercing knockdown power in the same go. You know, that's a hell of a gun. Oh, man. You're all good, Frozen. It's all good. I'm here again. What's up, S&B? Haha. So, guys, with the fact that this is going to be a day in the life of video, we're going to be taking little minor breaks here and there. I might step off behind the camera or something like that. And it is because, guys, I smoke tobacco. That's the only reason why. No, I'm not on Instagram yet. Thank you. Thank you very much. I earned that hat in Ohio from a Cherokee man. I made a 200-yard shot with a bow, or a 100-yard shot with a bow. And I hit dead center of my target. I killed the deer I was shooting at. And because of that, he dropped the hat on my head out of respect. and I've worn it ever since. I am not on Instagram, Steve. I do apologize. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube, to be honest. I'm not very technologically savvy. Thank you. That's awesome, Frozen. Jen has an Instagram. So next time we're doing Morning Mojo, not tomorrow because tomorrow's Memorial Day. Tomorrow we won't be having any videos. That's why today we're doing a day in the life of. And yeah, I spend a good bit of time sitting here in my room at first because my parents are asleep. But I'm about to go outside and start my training here when I finish my coffee. I got to finish putting on the armor. We're going to get going. Okay, you're going to be in the butt. There we go. That's about as even as I'm going to get it. Let's go to training. Yes. Yes. Let's get some training in, man. Definitely got to. We got to keep up this nice little weight loss program we got going on here. It's been the best thing we've ever done to lose weight. Ah! Oh, I just had you even. You know, the one thing about this leather armor here, minutes to put on, seconds to take off. Literally just takes a few seconds to get this sucker off, but it takes so long to get on. Now, we're not going to be wearing the shoulder armor to train with. We're just going to be wearing the arm guard for today. Today's not going to be anything super special, just some basic swing practices, you know, some basic strikes. And then maybe, ooh, my king, you lost so much weight. Yes, I have. I scream because my string went uneven. It drives me nuts. It's a OCD thing. I like these to stay as even as possible. Oh, thank you, Andy. I've got my shuck over there in the corner being a lazy thing. But then again, he's just now getting over being sick, guys. So we're going to give him a break from being lazy. You know, every pet, every animal has its own merits and flaws. I wouldn't necessarily say dogs are better than cats because there's something cats are better than dogs on. And then there's some things that dogs are better than cats about. Like, for instance, I'd rather have a dog guard my house than a cat. Unless that cat's a carrot cow. But I'd rather have a cat in an apartment than I would a dog. They're quieter. You know, they all have their merits and their flaws. But me personally, good old reptile is always the best way to go. And guys, Dad has given me permission to put a snake in here. Hey, country, it's been a while. What's up? David Lopez, what's going on? All the OGs are showing up, man. Yeah, boy. Everybody wanting to show up for a day in the life of. I guess I'm popular on that one, man. Call today my episode of Cribs. Oh, man. Come on, you. Ugh. Problem with leather. Nothing slides underneath it very easy. Come on, you. Gotcha. Had you. Gotcha. Thank you. And guys, if you're wondering why I tie it this way, it's because it guarantees it doesn't come loose. It might, where's Flying 90? Man, Flying 90 and Davey left the channel. They didn't agree with me talking to younger individuals, and they didn't agree with me refusing to take some of their advice because I thought that it was against what my channel stood for. And so they left. No more Flying 90, no more Davey, no more Foxy. I miss him too, though. Oh my gosh. Come on, USOB. Come on. Dig you. Come on now. Yeah. There we go. Ha ha ha. There we are. Ha ha. I'll go talk to them. Okay, Frozen, that's up to you, man. Country is it your dog? Oh, where's my my dog's a black lab and a pit bull mix. Chuckers. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Hello. Say hello to the camera. Say hello, Shuck. Say hello, my Shuck. Now the other wrist, man, I wish I could, but I gotta get some string for the other one. But when I get some string for it, it's definitely going on this wrist, and we'll have it for every show, guys. Because I wear these all day long. They come in so much handy. Yeah, that's old Shuck for you, man. He show the shotgun, man. I wish I could, but I'm on live. You can't show guns on live. It's like a big no-no. So, heck, I could get in trouble for saying the word gun. You know, you're supposed to say pew-pew or something. You know, I'm still trying to get used to the etiquette of YouTube. Which to me is the ridiculousness of YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Country Girl Sweet. Did your dog die? If that's the case, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Andy, for thinking my dog's cute. He's just getting over being sick. So he's not as, you know, healthy looking as he normally is. He normally looks a lot better than that. I'm so sorry, Country Girl Sweet. Oh, man. He is not nice. He is a guard dog. He is not nice. Just so you know, anybody ever comes to visit me, please call beforehand. Let me put my dog up because he's going to try to eat your leg. Except for certain people. Then he's doing something else to your leg. I ain't going to say. Yeah. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. I shut down the Discord server for the nights. You're still a knight there, Frozen. Don't worry about that. I still got you listed down. So you're still a knight. Don't worry about that. Oh, hello, Country Girl. I'm so sorry. I shut it down because nobody was showing up. And we started getting people who were joining the Discord just to cause a problem. So I shut it down for now until I can actually set it up myself where I have full control over it. Because you see, when Davey and Foxy left, they transferred, or Davey and Flying 90 left, they transferred the ownership of the server over to me, but my cell phone is incapable of doing everything that I'm supposed to do on there. So I had to shut it down. All right, Caden, see you later. See you later there too, Andy. Thank you so much for the conversation. All right, guys. We're almost finished with our coffee. I am going to get a little tobacco. I will be right back. The knights are still here, guys. We just got to start over. That's all there is to it. We just have to restart. Can't give up yet. You know, every kingdom had to start somewhere. Hold on a second, guys. All right, guys. Give me just a little bit. I'll be right back. I've got to go get some tobacco, and I can't do it on live. Coming back. Hold on. Gotta keep the door closed. All right, guys. So, y'all want to see my oldest knife I've ever made? This is the first knife I ever made. This is the oldest knife I've ever made. I made this for my dad for Father's Day. I had to go step outside in the living room for a minute, guys. I can't use tobacco on camera. Yeah, this was my very first knife, guys. I made this for my dad when I was little. Little. So I just didn't really brag about it a lot when I was a kid because this was the best I could do. And it's not great quality. But it'll skin a deer in a heartbeat. You know, it does what it's supposed to do, at least. So I'm impressed with it. I'm proud of it. It still holds an edge. Still got an edge on it. So, yeah. I'm proud of it for my first knife. So yeah, this boot knife that we're working on, guys, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to finish it out, to be fair. And then later, here as soon as we finish the coffee, what's my favorite knife? My favorite knife is actually the Viking sax. Which after I knock all the cobwebs off my forging arm, then I'm going to be making a Viking sax out of that very same leaf spring. And when I get done with it, that's going to be my personal carry-around weapon, guys. So yeah, that's my favorite knife there, Andy. It's the Viking sax. However, I do like curved blades as well. They make it a lot easier to skin and clean animals. There's my steel and fire ring. Gotta throw that sucker on there. And of course, our armband. And there we go. That is all complete now, guys. The only thing I can't wear right now is my platinum ring. And that's just because in the mornings my fingers are swollen. So some of my jewelry doesn't fit. But after a little bit, swelling goes down. But yeah, Frost, you were talking about how much weight I actually lost. Whoa. I was out to here whenever I started, guys. This is how much I've lost just from my training. So yeah, guys, just simply getting out and getting active sometimes can get you in better shape. You know, thank you, Frozen. You know, it's been a hot minute, you know, since I've been in a size 32. And that's my goal. I'm already at a 34. So just one more pant size down, and I should be where I want to be. You know, guys, the only thing I wish I could get rid of is this old dad bod spare tire. Oh, man. Oh, and Frozen, this is the shoulder armor I was telling you about. This is what I made. This is the leather armor to go with my bracelet. Our king, for real, man. I haven't heard that in a minute. I've been called the Silver King in a while. But you know what, guys? I'm going to get me that Fafnir armor, and then I really will be the Silver King. Because, guys, this is, if I can find it. Nope, I've got too many nature pictures now. Oh, hang on. I can go look at more photos. Let me see here. There it is. Guys, this is the armor I'm going to eventually save up for and wear for the show. Okay, everybody? I present to you now the Fafnir armor. Complete, battle ready, and accurate for Viking history. For y'all, anyway. So yeah, that's going to be my next suit of armor, guys. Gun. Go away. Go away. Why are you being a... There we go. It's like old times again. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the Fafnir armor. That's what we're going to have for our shows, from especially for the night shows. And for whenever I take and I go through my training, we're going to be wearing that armor. Okay, guys? And hopefully we can find somebody to spar with, and we can be able to actually get some real good training in, guys. Because sitting there just swinging around a sword or swinging around an axe, it doesn't really mean much if you ain't got nobody to swing it against. You know, you got to be able to get that experience in, you know, guys. And right now, I'm just trying to knock cobwebs off. All right, guys. So we've hit an hour already. That's impressive. I did not realize we were already that quick into the show. I had to let that coffee cool down a little bit before I could finish drinking it, to be honest. Chuck, will you make up your old mind, up or down? Up or down? You little turkey. My old turkey. Yeah, my old turkey. Okay, let's see if my chat froze. Nope, it didn't freeze. Okay, good. It's good to have you back in here, Frost. Ghost will hopefully be in here soon. He told me he's been grounded. We got a new young man that's joined the group that you might get along with. His name's Bubba Torrey. He's really awesome. Thank you, Frozen. All right, guys. Just finishing up this coffee, getting the energy we need And then we're going to go out for our training session. Takes a minute to get dressed in the morning sometimes. Yeah, Ghost is grounded the last I knew, I think. But I had to remember. I had to think about it, to be honest. You know, he sent me a reply and told me exactly what was going on. But that reply has since been lost to the other thousands of replies I got. He'll come back when he returns. We'll see you later then, Frozen. Bye. All right. Nothing like good coffee in the morning, guys. So yeah, we're about to go on out there, jump on this training, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to finish my coffee, go to the bathroom, and get started. Yeah. Ooh. Speaking of going to the bathroom, coffee kicking in. Ooh, the coffee's already making a comeback, guys. Already making a comeback. Already. I'll be right back in front of the camera here in just a second. All right, guys. So it looks like nobody else has replied since I left. But hello, how are y'all doing? This is a day in the life of. We're about to head out and start our training with Trolls Bane here. So we just got to finish finishing up our coffee, and then we'll get going on it. Okay, guys? Wonderful thing about an axe. You know, not hard to use. Is there any way for us to contact you? The twins need a father so bad. If that's you, C, that's all I'm going to say. C. You can find me at EXTYRIANCER or C. Okay. EXTYRIANCREATOR 1987 at gmail.com. All right, guys, y'all can find me there. Here, you know what? How am I doing what? Spinning the axe around? I'll show you here in a minute. How do I do the pull thing? And pull. Let me try to put it down here again. I'm going to try to put it up here. Hang on. Hang on a second, guys. I'm trying to do something here. All right, I just threw up a poll. That is EXTYRIAN exterior EXTYRIANCREATOR 1987 at gmail.com. So it's in the poll. So you should be able to figure it out. But anyway, that is it. Exterior Creator at Exterior Creator 1987 gmail.com. EXTYRIAN. Exterior is the name of my book. So we are getting ready to go outside now, guys. Where did I put my axe? There is Trolls Bane. The bane of all internet trolls. Let's go do this, guys, shall we? All right. Gotta be a little quiet. Okay, thank you, Jamie's mom. Okay. Gotta be a little quiet, guys. All right. Sorry about the tarp. My dad is building a trailer to haul around a tractor on so that he can go hunting with it. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but he's taking a lawnmower and he's modifying it so he can go down the pipeline and go hunting. And that way his old butt ain't got to drag it all the way out. He can drive it out. All right, everyone, here we are, where we always are. You know, here we go, out in the backyard like we always do. We're just gonna do some simple rotations. And you were asking how I did that earlier? What's up, Kurt? All right, guys. We're just gonna sit here and do some basic maneuvers to get started and loosen up. All right. We got a good maneuver going on here. Get a good stretch. All right. Penguin! Wacky Whale Wanda, what's up? Oh, you ain't late, Penguin. It's all day today. It's all day today, brother. We're in here all day. You guys, excuse me to my first little break that I'm going to take. I'm going to get to swinging. Oh, really? Maybe we need to turn. I almost stepped in dog poop. Let's see, not there. You know what? This worked. Let's try this one. How's that for a view, guys? Thank you so much, Andy. All right. Oh, yeah, that's still Penguin. All right, guys. I'm going to get to swinging. what we got here? All right, nice. We're just doing a little bit of training, getting ourselves limbered up. Nice. Love this axe. Oh man, I love this axe. What we got over here? Thank you. See y'all later. Thank you, Penguin. A little tired today, guys. All that work last night has me exhausted. It's okay, because we still have to get our training in. No matter how you feel, you always got to strive for improvement. The thing about an axe is you can keep its momentum going. You can really use that to mess with somebody. The thing is, changing directions takes a lot of energy. And as y'all can see, you know, that's okay, Penguin, if you think that. But I ain't here for approval. I'm here because I want to be me. And this, so I train. Even if I suck, I train. Why? Because I'll eventually get better. And quite frankly, Penguin, I didn't expect something like that out of you. I'm a little disappointed in you, man. But one more comment like that and you get a timeout, okay? But anyway, got your reply. What's up, Mersham? How you doing? Getting a little bit of training in. I kicked my butt last night. I'm just saying, Penguin. I'm training a little bit with my axe. Of course, trained all week, so my arms are kind of noodly. So, having to take frequent breaks, check on you guys. I really suck with my left arm. That's no good. Penguin, somebody else put your name down then, I guess. Said, honestly, you suck and true Vikings don't accept you. So somebody used your name, man. Sorry, Penguin. Looks like somebody used your profile pic and everything and tried to copy being you. So that was probably a troll. Yeah, a troll. A troll. What's up, Marshall? How you doing? Sorry about that. Like I said, just doing a little training today. Yeah, it was just a troll there, Penguin. I'm sorry. No, it's not so much about the actual technique as it is about getting out and getting active, guys. Oh, it's all good, Marshall. But that's what it is. It's all about getting out and getting active, guys. That's definitely for sure. I know, Penguin. I know. Doing dinner in your stream, best combination. Thank you, man. But yeah, Penguin, I figured it wasn't you, but just to make sure. That's why I was gentle about it. But somebody used your profile for sure. Arms are getting noodly on me. Come on, arm. All right, Mersham. Sorry if you don't like it. Oh, I don't know. Some troll. Some stinky troll. That's all there is to it. They ran as soon as they saw Troll's Bane. Whew. Boy, that works out every muscle in your body. It is definitely a workout. All right. Troll's Bane can definitely put you through your paces because it is a 3-pound weapon. So I'm literally sitting here just freely swinging 3 pounds around like it's no tomorrow. Bro. What you got a question for, Mersham? Let's go take a quick break. We'll come back, do some more swinging. Did 20 minutes straight there. What the hell, Mersham? What's up? What you doing? Gotta take a break every now and then. And I'm not doing bad, guys. Normally I could stop at 30 minutes, take my first break, and then go for my next 30 minutes. But because it's getting towards, it's the end of the week, I haven't taken a day to recover. I normally take Sundays off of my training, but I came on here to train for you guys so y'all can see it. And yeah, my body's telling me I need that extra day off. But you know, guys, the sweat and everything, the just getting out, being mobile, being active, guys, that's the goal. That's the point. You know, you stay around, you stay sitting around, you get fat. Doesn't matter how good you eat. Doesn't matter what you do. You know, if you're just sitting around all day, you're not doing nothing, you're going to get fat. So I decided when I hit 260 pounds again, and I was only 100 pounds away from my worst weight, I was going to start losing it. And so I started training with Trolls Bane. And I started dieting a lot better. Now I eat 2 small meals in the morning and the afternoon. And then I eat a large meal at night. You're bored at home? I hear you there, Mersham. I have to find things to do. Whew. And guys, we're going to take a break for just another about 3 or 4 more minutes, just long enough for my heart rate to, catch up to speed and my breathing to slow. And we're going to go right back into it. Yeah, I'm bored at home too, man. I feel both of y'all. I really do. But that's why you got to find stuff to make yourself not so bored. Like in my case, I bought an axe and I started training with it. But Trolls Bane's a damn good axe. I love it. It's 18:03 a.m. there. 18:03. What's that? Okay. So 5 o'clock would be 1,600 hours, I think. No. 2,300 hours. No. 1,300 hours. 1,400 hours be 2. 1,500 hours would be 14, 12, 15, 16, 17. So it's like 6:03. Okay, that's what I was thinking, Jeremy. Sorry, it's been a minute. 6 a.m. I got you now, Jeremy. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brain is not braining this morning. I have not had enough coffee. All right. We got about another 2 more minutes. We're going to go jump right back into the training, guys. You have a good day there too, Jeremy. Nice to see you in here. And thank you very much. I don't think I've actually seen you comment before. Minton Germini. Okay. I don't know what you're saying there, Mersham. It's time to get back out there. Get back to some exercise here in the next minute. We're on exercise for about another 20 minutes. Yeah, hopefully they aren't a troll. Just got out of church. All right, my Jin. Yeah, I hope they aren't a troll either. Jin just got out of church. I'm about to finish my first break from training, baby. And I'm going to get back started, okay, my Jin? And I think that Elkin and Jamie was the real thing. Oh, in Germany. Okay, Mersham. All right, I got you. Germany, that's what you meant. All right. Oh, honey, I think that Elkin Lee and Jamie Owen, I think they were the legit deal. They both came in and talked to me today. Their mom talked to me. I think they're legit. I think those are actually my kids. I think they finally found me, guys. If that's the case, I think I could die happy now. I got to apologize. I got forgiven. I know. But guys, it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years since I got to see him. Almost. And, yeah, if those were actually my kids, I can't wait to see them. We're going to find out, guys. We're going to find out. Anyway, let's get back to this training. Get away from the dog doo-doo. So much doggy doo. All right. Warm up that wrist again. Oh. You may have to start a little earlier. Oh, you're in Germany, but you're Indian. Oh, okay. All right. Guys, we got the neighbor looking at us again. You're Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I've heard Germany is amazing. We got the neighbors watching us. They like to call the cops on me for swinging this thing around. Oh, boy. I don't know why they're mad for me training with an axe. But they get mad. I do not know why. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Start from a defensive stance. We'll go from there. On the cell phone. Glenn, it wouldn't be amazing if you and your kids could stream together. Oh, yeah. You're Afghani? Nice to meet you there, Mercer. We're going to have to go on ahead, call our training even for the day. The neighbor is calling the cops on me. So, I got to head inside. I got to put it down. She's calling the cops again. You know, before I go inside, I'm going to sit here for a second. Oh, no. I'm not going to fall for my neighbor penguin. I'm not going to leave the training just yet. I'm just going to leave it for now. Let her go inside because she causes a problem and my dad gets mad at me. He makes me stop training anyway. So I'm just going to let her cool off and then we can come back out. Oh, I ain't worried about a hater. I'm worried about a fine. You know, because we live in suburbia. Some people don't appreciate what I do. But we're going to wait. See if she goes inside. If she goes inside, we'll go back. Or just get out of her way. Yeah, you can get a fine. Reckless endangerment, I don't know why. But there's people that come out in their backyards and shoot guns out here. And they're worried about me swinging an axe. Hello again, Purple Reaper. How you doing? All right. I think, guys, we might be able to get away with it now. She stepped on back inside. So let's see what we can do. We're going to stay over here where she can't see us. Ha ha ha. We're going to do it that way. We're going to stay where she just can't see us. Works out for me. Any poo-poo? No doggy poo-poo. There we go. There's no edge on this axe, guys, so it's dull as it can be. But I just managed to cut through that. That's all about edge alignment. Definitely working on that, man. Definitely working on that penguin. See, even I messed up. Just smacked the snot out of my fingers. See, this is why I train. I'm not the best, but I ain't the worst. And I'm losing weight. It's all about being active. Sorry, Mersham, I don't do Roblox. I love you too, my Jin Jin. All right. Ow. That messed up finger. All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend. Saying to do to Jin Jin. I got you. Well, guys, my arm can't take much more. Working out all week. Yeah. Whew. It's caught up with me. My shoulder's not wanting to swing it anymore. I was trying to force myself to do an hour, but today's normally my break day. Won't take it tomorrow, but we only doing a half a training session today, guys, just 30 minutes. So you can see I'm already sweating my butt off. I gotta go inside, cool off. I can't get too hot with my medication. So end of the training session for today. We got some good workout in. But we'll come back out one of these other days and we'll do a full live train session where I'm good and rested up. And we ain't got to worry about the neighbor trying to call the cops. Because she'll call them the first day. After about a week, they'll come out and they'll check up on the situation. They'll see what I'm doing. And then they'll tell her to mind her own business. Whew. Definitely had some good action. Yeah, it definitely was a nice breeze. Remember, guys, we gotta be a little quiet. The OPs are still asleep. Shuck off the bed. Knew it as soon as I walked in. All right, guys. I'll set y'all up right there. All right, everybody. Let me go get me a Gatorade, a Powerade, something like that. Some kind of aid, and I'll be back. Excuse me, shuckers. All right, guys. Why don't we get the drinking horn out, shall we? All right. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Xavier? You missed the training. Kirk Dickerson. Well, if you Gatorade, man, welcome into the group. But this Viking straight, much to the disappointment of many of my gay friends, very much to their disappointment. But yeah, guys, as you can see, just that 30 minutes, it soaked me to the bone, guys. It's hot out here. It's already 90-something degrees almost. So yeah, it's nice and spicy over here. But we're gonna chill out for a little bit. Enjoy our Gatorade. So everybody, welcome in. Thank you for almost 20 likes. What now? I read some out of my my book on Norse mythology. That's usually what my next step is. Read a little, get a little knowledge in my system after I cool off and am not so sweaty anymore, so I can touch the book without messing up the pages. PS5 is good. All right, Kurt. You got to quit it with the gay comments, man. This is a judgment-free zone, so you got to stop that one. You'll stay to listen? All right. All right, man. You had your warning. Now you get a 24-hour timeout. Who has Roblox? All right, yeah. Many of my friends in here have Roblox because I don't. Y'all go on ahead, sub on up to Mersham, or send them a friend's request, whatever you do on Roblox. I have no idea. But go on ahead, send them in your information, and y'all have some fun, man. I will read for you guys. Just give me a second. I want to enjoy my my Gatorade. I want to get my body to stop sweating so much. Because, guys, look. That's why I have to be careful with my medication. I had to slow down because I almost went into a seizure. Oh, yeah. How do you get confidence to post videos? I get nervous even just to post a story on Instagram. Steve, thank you very much, Penguin. Steve, actually, I'm a thespian. And if you don't know what the word thespian means, it means I'm an entertainer. And, man, I've always been acting, or I've been, I've done, some kind of show of some sort. And I'm just not afraid of people, guys. You got something bad to say about me? Go ahead, say it. I don't care. It's your opinion. I know who I am. All right, Mersham, you go get yourself some good food. But yeah, Steve, that's how I'm able to do it. I know who I am. I know my truth. And if they don't like it and they can't accept it, there's the boot. There's always somewhere else for them to go. They can swipe up or swipe down. But guys, I am going to remove the hat for a little while so that I can fully cool off. All right, because this hat is felt and it is hot. Oh, God. It is definitely hot. So now you guys can see why I wake up at 6:30 every morning. So that way I can get that amount of training in at least 30 minutes in. And then I can come in here, change clothes, and get ready to have the day for you guys. You know what I mean? See you later, Marshall. Nice. Whew. So much better. Oh, man. So, we're an hour and 40 minutes in to our day in the life of. We've already gotten a good sweat going. We've already showed a bunch of cool stuff. So, we're going to finish up these 2 bottles of water. I'm going to step out long enough to get a little bit of tobacco. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. And then I'll be in to read from my Viking Bible. Whew. It's just you never want to flood your system with straight Gatorade. It could cause you to have a heart attack because of all the sodium. And I don't want another one. I've already had one. I don't need another one. So always drink a couple of bottles of water afterwards. It just helps to add the electrolytes into your system, and it helps to break up all the sodium. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to sit down and drink that slower. Oh, I'm trying to scald that shit, and I can't right now. So give me just a second, fellas. Let me turn this camera around. And let me aim y'all at the wolf. There you go. Now you can see the wolf. Oh man, guys. I am wore out already. You know, guys, I'm going to show y'all something real quick. This is something that I'm getting ready to be able to do whenever I get better with my axe. When I got more control over it, I've got my endurance back up, and I'm back to the way I was whenever I was in my 20s. Then we're going to try our hands at dual wielding, guys. We are going to be dual wielding Trollsbane and Wolffang. Trollsbane and Wolffang. We're going to be trying to learn how to dual wield these together. So we're going to see how that works out. Because, yeah, I got a long sword. But you never want to wield a long sword with another long weapon. You know, guys, this one I can choke up on all the way up to here. Still have plenty of control. Still have plenty of movement. So that's good. What's up, Rock? This one here, yeah, that's got a lot of movement in it. So you want to be able to wield them both together so you can maneuver around each other without you causing yourself to get blocked. But I've never dual wielded. So we're going to see how that's going to work. Can you eat? If you can eat steel, you can chow down on some D2 tool steel Damascus with a little bit of 1060 CRC in there. You can go right on ahead and get all the iron you want. Oh, guys, whew, that was a good workout. You know, I know I didn't work out as long as I promised, but like I said, this is usually my rest day. This is usually the day I'm taking to chill this shoulder out. And yeah, I went on ahead and overworked it today. But man, you got to be careful with that stuff when you're close to 40 or in your 40s, you know, because you don't recover as well as you used to, guys. So if you're doing something, if you're working out for a week straight and you're out of shape, like I am, you got to take a day to rest, because otherwise you're just going to hurt your body, you know. And I have to be careful with the heat because of my schizophrenia meds and my epilepsy meds, because I'm shaking like a leaf now because I got overheated. And can I eat the door? It looks mad tasty. Oh, check this out, Rock. You didn't get to see it earlier. Ooga booga. I made this a few years ago. You know, guys, it's all made out of driftwood. You know, it's just a fun little piece. You know what I always thought was kind of cool? What's up, Nacho Man? You been on vacation? Always thought this would make a neat looking shield. You know, have somebody come running up on you. Yeah. All right. Hey, Rock, the munchie monster. Yeah, she is the munchies monster. She is the munchie monster. That is for show. You know, guys, the funny part about it is Trollsbane being just at 2.8, you know, 2.8 pounds is the lightest weapon I own. Sean, I think, may be at work right now, Penguin. He's a busy individual. as we say down here. Are you going to stay standing or are you going to slump over on me? Cool, you're going to stay standing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I love Sean. He sends me a lot of my thumbnails that I've been showing you guys. The animated ones, the little AI art. That's all Ohan. That's all Sean. You know, he sends me those videos or those pictures all the time to help with the channel. You know, and I really got to thank him. You know, I got to find some way of sending him a gift or something like that, which I'm thinking about sending him this. I just finished this last night. That's real copperhead skin on there. And those are real Viking runes going down it. All about prosperity, good luck, good health, and protection. Even divine power. No, not my hat. Yes, good friends are like that. They do those things for each other. That's why when I finish varnishing this up, I finish cleaning it up, it's going to go to probably go to Sean. You know, and I've got another one that I'm working on. But, you know, I don't know if this one's going to go to him or if I'm going to keep this one and make him a better one. You know, because I've got another one that I can make that's not magnolia. It's not so lightweight and so flexible. I got this one because I walk a lot. I do a lot of hiking. So I got a lightweight hiking pole. But I can make him one that's for combat. Don't let Rock eat the staff before sending it to Ohan. Oh, no, I won't. But I'm either going to send him that one or I got this completely blank canvas here to do whatever I want with. And this sucker is solid oak. That's a good thick one. You know, that's a beater stick. That's one that you can literally whop an alligator in the head with and knock him stupid. So go, friends. Most of them are really good friends. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is the other staff here. This is solid oak. I got to get and smooth it out. I got a tiger disc for an angle grinder. I'm going to smooth it out. I'm going to round these edges off here. And we're going to burn probably whatever he wants into it. Because this is going to be a nice, good, thick walking staff. It's going to be real strong. Heck, you could probably crack a hog skull with this thing. Some are online and some in real life. Yeah, there you go, Rock. I got some friends in real life. But majority of my friends are online, unfortunately. Yes, it is. And you know, that one is not good to make a spear with because it's angled. It's kind of bends and wobbles. So it wouldn't make a very good spear. But I am planning on making a spear, guys. My only problem is I got to learn how to forge the socket for a arrowhead. I've never tried that before. I mean, arrowhead for a spearhead. I've never tried to do a socketed spearhead before, so I'm going to try to figure out my hand at that. Otherwise, I just make a straight blade, slide it in, put a pin through it, and sand it down real good and smooth to where it's nice and even, and it'll slide into whatever I throw it at. What about a dagger, like a very long fishing dagger? Man, I've made fishing harpoons before, and I'm going to make one for the show. They're not hard. You don't need to blacksmith to be able to make a fishing harpoon. All I needed was a file, a sharpening stone, and an old school electric knife blade. Once I used that electric knife blade, I was able to make it. And then you throw a little bit of surgical tubing on there that stretches real good. You tie it off at the end, make it where you pull it back like that. You hold on to one end. And when you do, and you see the fish, you can just simply point and let go. And when you do, that rubber band will launch the harpoon for you. And you ain't even got to shoot. It's kind of like making an axe, but it's not. But to be fair, the axe, Troll's Bane was a kit. It already came with the head already pre-made. I've tried my handed axes before. The only one I was successful with was a brass casting. And that's this one right here. I made this right here. This is the only successful axe I've ever actually been able to make. But Eve kind of thing. Yeah. But this is the axe that I actually made. This is the tomahawk. And yes, it's a fully functional peace pipe tomahawk. Me and my grandpa made this. But, that's the only time I've been successful, at doing an axe head. But forging them, that's some practice, buddy. And I've been out of practice for a while. Yeah. All right, guys. Now that I'm chilled down to the bone, let's go on ahead, find my book, and let's get to reading a chapter out of my biking stuff. Since you guys seem to like that so much. Let's see, where did I put my book? Let me find it first. There we go. The Way of Fire and Ice. The Way of Fire and Ice, the living tradition of Norse paganism. Guys, it's written by Ryan Smith. All right, we're on chapter 2, is where I stopped at. Yay, Penguin got what she wanted. There are many ways. This one in chapter 2, we're learning how to work with the spirits, guys. There are many ways to connect with the spirits in the world around you and building enduring relationships with them. The most common way is leaving regular offerings of food, drink, or small gifts of valued biodegradable materials like hops, grain, or flowers. The practice of offering dates back to pre-Christian times, where families left out offerings of milk, honey, or grain for the spirits of their home in the lands they lived on. Showing appreciation for the world around you shows respect for the spirits that live there. And it also makes them more aware of you. You can build ties through exploring these places and meditating in them using the methods described in chapter 4. Spending time in places that may be homes for Beratir. Beratir are spirits. It's Norse pagan spirits. Basically, they're kind of like elves and dwarves. Will help you gain a greater understanding of those spaces, what they are connected to, and how they influence your life. An even deeper, more powerful way of connecting with the spirits and their environment is by caring for the spaces where they make their homes. You can do this by regularly watering a particular tree, cleaning up trash, and other acts of care. Such deeds show respect and reverence for the place and what lives there. If leaving gifts for the Veatir shows respect for the spirits, then acts of service demonstrates an even deeper level of reverence. This work also helps by restoring the space, making it whole, and ensuring it is hospitable for all who need it. On a broader level, animism challenges the manner in which we should live in the modern world. Society today operates as if everything on earth should be treated as disposable commodities. Trees are assessed in tons of lumber, hills and mountains by the size of their mineral deposits, oceans for oil drilling and fish stocks, and even the sky is carved into lanes for air traffic. If you see a cow as so many cuts of beef instead of a living thing, whose death will sustain many, or an open field as a space to be developed for maximum profit instead of as a home for many living things, it becomes dangerously easy to abuse anything, which is very true. In this world of disposable, replaceable things, it is little room for dignity or respect. when the most important kind of value measures only how many expensive things you own and the size of your paycheck, everything suffers. Such crude reduction of the beautiful, interconnected reality everything needs to survive into mere commodities denies the essence inside of all things. So see, guys, this is where I get a lot of my... Nice, Sean. We're reading from The Way of Fire and Ice. We were wondering about you. Clint said you're probably busy working. Hey, Chance, how you doing? Yeah, you missed the training. We only got to train for 30 minutes because today's normally my rest day. So I can only do half a day. But we got a good amount of training in. You know, we burned a good amount of calories. Axel, what's up, man? But we're reading from The Ways of Fire and Ice. The Ways of Fire and Ice, The Tradition of Living Norse Paganism by Ryan Smith. Such crude reduction of the beautiful, interconnected realities everything needs to survive into mere commodities denies the essence inside of all things. I know I just read that, sorry. There is no question that this alienation stands in clear opposition to living an animalistically guided life. However, when your understanding of the natural world and society is based on a complex web of dynamic relationships, nothing can be treated as a lone object operating in isolation. All things depend on and influence each other. When you cut down a tree, every living thing in it faces destruction. Tearing up a cherished city park to make way for a high-rise block of luxury condos destroys the heart of a community, along with the greenery and playing fields. Modern society practices of reducing places, beings, commodities, and people to numbers on balanced scales has unleashed unprecedented environmental destruction on the world and has justified awful acts of total dehumanization. At its worst, this materialistic mentality has enabled the horrors of the slave trade and the wholesale genocide, including the destruction of the First Nations of America and the Nazi death camps. According to the latest scientific research in the health of environmental life on Earth, will soon be an impossibility if modern society does not change. Which is true, guys. At Mama's and Daddy's house, visiting Mama. Oh, okay. Tell Mama I said hi. Wife is working. I'm at home with the baby, so busy. I got you, man. Yeah, my neighbors almost called the cops. Yeah, it's all good, though. Practitioners and radical Norse paganism believe that everything is alive in one way or another. And its animistic perspective urges us to live with respect for all living things around us. The consequences of your actions are felt in many ways, some of which may not be obvious. You should always move in life fully aware of the consequences of your decisions and their impact on the world. Living in this way brings you closer to the world around you and helps you lead a more complete life. So yeah, guys, that's working with the spirits. That's what he actually was explaining in here. Yeah, how's your mama doing, baby? She might not be responding here soon. The final truth guiding radical Norse paganism is fate. The influencer of all things is tug, touch, intention-shaped life. No thing, not even the gods are free from fate. Yet the Norse concept of fate is not that of an immutable, unchangeable thing, dictating how all events will always unfold. Instead, it is an active, dynamic force shaped by the deeds of all living things in every world. Though you may not be able to dictate what card fate deals you, you can decide how to play your hand and through sustained work, change the game for the better. These are two forces shaping how fate influences, shapes everything around in the 9 worlds. Orlog and Haminga, Orlog and Haminga, who represent the sum of all actions and every individual's capacity to change fate. The skeletal framework of fate is Orlog. Orlog is made up of all the things in life that have already determined by past deeds beyond our control, existing elements of society that come about and through the accumulation of many actions, our time, or the consequences of all actions. This includes the time and place of your birth, your parents, the consequences of others' actions, and other elements of your life that cannot be changed. The beings with the most influence over Orlog are the Norns, the goddesses who dictate when you and all other living things are born and when all will ultimately die. They also feed the world tree with waters drawn from the wells that hold the pure potential of fate. Beneath the Norns, Orlog is shaped by the accumulated weight of the deeds of all who have ever lived. Every life can change the shape of the Orlog, surrounding their lives in ways both obvious and hidden. That's good to hear she's doing okay. All right, guys. We're just going to read till we get... We're going to read till we get to the exercise for spatial awareness. And then we're going to stop, guys. And we're going to go back to a hangout for a little while, okay? Your past and present actions, choices, and effect. Your past and present actions, choices, and effect on the world are then shaped both by circumstances you can't control, such as conditions of the community where you were born, what sort of opportunities for supporting yourself or others were available, traits that are inherent parts of who you are, as well as the effect any existing prejudice or bias in society had on those circumstances. Some of these circumstances result from actions of specific individuals, the accumulated weight of the actions of many unfolding across history, and collective actions by groups of people working to change their circumstances. This is all before even going into the way of any of the powers, from the humblest spirit to the mightiest God, affect the state of the world and everything in it. All of this is Orlog, and all of these decisions are shaped by Orlog. So, guys, Orlog is literally fate. That's what Orlog is. Ooh, she has pink eye. That's never good. But yeah, Orlog is fate. Orlog is everything. It's creation itself. You know, guys, that's what the Orlog is. This probably sounds intimidating, and you may be wondering how it's possible to change fate in any meaningful way when there is so much inertia behind all that is. The answer is your Haminga. Oh, yeah, Haminga. Your answer is your Haminga, also known as luck. So Haminga is luck. For most people living today, luck is little more than a random chance or unexpected encounter. In radical Norse paganism, nothing could be further from the truth. Your Haminga is inherently part of you, made of all your skills, means, immediate conditions, and anything else in your life capable of changing yourself and your circumstances. Haminga comes from what is passed on to you from the circumstances of your birth by those who came before. Anything in the Orlog affecting your life affects your capability to cause change. Actions you take grow or shrink your ability to cause change. By making decisions and doing deeds that use what is part of your Haminga, you can change Orlog. So, guys, you can change fate by using your Haminga, which is basically using your art, or using your luck, your intuition, your everything that makes you you. That's your Haminga. in Norse paganism. That's your Haminga. And that, guys, helps you to be able, if you build your Haminga, you're able to defeat Orlog. You can't change how certain things happen, but you can affect Orlog. You can make yourself a better person, which is what I'm trying to do. My circumstances were not the best to start out with. I had a lot going against me. Now I'm trying to build something out of myself. I'm trying to change my Orlog by building up my Haminga. The place where these forces meet is where fate is shaped. When people use their Haminga to change their lives, their circumstances or conditions facing others, they change existing Orlog. In changing the Orlog, they also create a new and different Orlog that will affect lives in different ways. Some things that are Orlog, particularly where the circumstances in question is a product of social institutions, are more resistant to being changed by your Haminga or Orlog. All right, hang on, than others. Sometimes it is only possible for you to change a small portion of Orlog, while in other cases it may be possible to have a much greater influence. This also means your actions and the actions of others are immediately connected, with all playing a role in shaping the world. There might be times when you are facing Orlog that it looks bigger than what you on your own can change with your Haminga. Sometimes the solution, an indirect way to solve a problem, Sometimes the solution is to think of different ways of applying your capabilities. There might be an indirect way to solve a problem with a direct solution doesn't work. You might also be facing Orlog that will take time and sustained effort to alter. In other cases, especially if you are dealing with Orlog impacting communities or society, you may need to work with others to achieve your goal. When people work collectively to change Orlog, the manner in which they interact with fate changes. People working together, pulling their Haminga into a greater force, and then any of their individual means, creating a far greater capability of causing change. So guys, what that basically means is if you guys pull your energies together, hello Jet Butler, how you doing? But if you guys pull in your energies together, your Haminga, then you can change Orlog, which Orlog is fate. So by working together, you can change fate. But what this is saying is that sometimes you can only change a little bit. Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes you can only do a little at a time, guys. Like me and losing weight, me and getting back on my own. Guys, this is all little small changes over time that you have to stay consistent on. Because if you don't, your Orlog will never change. It is important to remember every person's Haminga is different, just as every individual is different. This means some things that are Orlog impact people in different ways. The possession or lack of specific components of Haminga does not make any one person inherently greater or lesser than anyone else. It is simply a matter of means, conditions, and how Orlog affects them. Sometimes there are also Orlog that are too great to be changed easily. Ergo powerful instructions, or even at all, as in the case in universal laws. This does not mean you should simply accept what is. If there is Orlog that can be harmful to yourself or others or whole communities, you should still do everything in your power to change it. In radical Norse paganism, it is always better for you to try your best to improve your circumstances than to meekly accept them without complaint. As the example of the gods and the Ragnarok shows, even if something is inevitable or more powerful than you can handle, you should still do everything you can to change your circumstances, community, and society for the better. Hello, Jet Butler. Oh, yeah, I said that earlier. All right. Well, it looks like we've lost a few people. For those of y'all that are new, I'm reading from The Way of Fire and Ice, the ways of Norse paganism.
I am a Norse pagan. This is basically like reading the Bible for me. Pulse of reality. At the heart of radical Norse paganism are four central truths. The world tree sustains all of reality, the cycle that defines everything, the living world of the spirits around us, and fate's dynamic and inescapable influence. When put together, they show the world is deeply interconnected and our actions can change it. By understanding these greater patterns and dynamics, you can better understand the powers develop an understanding of spirituality, and find the best way to lead a worthy, fulfilling life. Oh, I'm doing great, Nick. How are you, man? What's up, Fafo? I got you. What's up, everybody? I'm just reading from a book that I read from every day. I restarted it already. So I read from this book every single day. This is basically a Bible for me. Let's see. A massive and at times overwhelming, as this may look, there is a kind of comfort you can take from it. When you accept the world as one, where even the greatest gods live under the same laws as the smallest living things, it opens up an incredible possibility. The struggles and challenges you face are shared by many others, including the mightiest powers. This means you can learn from the examples, successes, and mistakes of others and find ways to use their wisdom to improve your life. It also means you can genuinely make such changes in your life, your community, and the world. The following exercise will help you better understand how you and everything around you is connected. You may find this exercise gives you even greater insight when you do it in different places, times, or circumstances. With time and practice, it will also improve your day-to-day awareness of the world around you. All right, guys. That is all we were going to be reading today. That was the end of chapter 2, aside from the exercise. They're short chapters, guys. So I do read some short ones, but we've been reading for about an hour. So time to move on, guys. All right. So now I get to go see if my dad and my stepmom are up. And if they are, then I'm going to check and see if I can borrow my dad's angle grinder. And I'm probably going to be working on the staff that I showed y'all a minute ago, that blank template. Since now I'm finished with one, I need to start the other one. So we're probably going to take a tiger disc, do some quick little work on that walking staff, and get it prepared for Ohan. Glad everybody's here. Thank you. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. And everybody, I haven't said this in a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I feel embarrassed for myself, but it's been a day in the life of, so I've just been kind of doing my own thing. But guys, go check out at Jen Holder 976. At Jen Holder 976, everybody. That's my girlfriend. She's a wonderful, wonderful young lady. She lives in North Carolina, and she does her best to make fun, enjoyable videos that the whole family can watch. Okay, everybody? So go check her out. That's at Jen Holder 976. She's a wonderful, wonderful young lady. Love her to death, guys. But I'm getting back to me something to drink. Sean, you still in here, buddy, or are you just busy? Oh, my back. My back. Oh, good Lord. Lordy. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. All right. Give me just a minute to go check and see if my dad and my stepmom's up. Because I got some hammering to do and I don't want to wake them up. All right, guys. I am back. Had to go get a hammer. We're about to hang a new blanket up on the window. All right, guys, let me raise that bottom one up a little bit further. All right, there y'all go. So y'all see this window here behind me. We're about to hang a bear blanket on top of it, okay, guys? I don't have a normal hammer that's mine, but I do have my smithing hammer. So let's give this a shot. Let's see how well this is gonna work, or how badly I'm gonna smash my fingers. Either way, this ought to be pretty fun. Give me you. Give me you. You. All right, guys, let's do this. I say. Oh, moving around. Moving around. Not on there. There we go. There we go. There we go. We are all done now, guys. We have officially got coverings on every window now. Which doesn't really matter when you only got two. All right. There we go. Now we're going to raise the middle of that wolf blanket up to where we won't have so much light coming back in. Oh, you butt. Come on, close, will you? Close. Thank you. All right, now this one's going to be easy to reach. All right, we still ain't got nobody in the chat yet. Let me see, my chat's frozen. Top messages. Chat filter all messages. Back needed to change my basic name. Fafo. I'm doing great, Nick. How are you? How are you? All right, let's throw this other nail up. Can't nail this. Can't do this. There we go, guys. There's two things I wanted to get done today. All right. Wee. Oh, man. Boy, that's the one thing I do love about this little stand You pop 2 little things and it drops right down. It's good to see we got 12 people up in here. You know, guys, if you wish to contact me, that is my email address in the poll. You know, so the first one is, are you subbed? Second one is, no, I'm not. Third one is, you know, my email address, guys. So if y'all want to contact me, you know, ow, my finger. I knocked the snot out of that finger earlier. I jammed it. Ow. I felt better. I had to pop it. So, guys, what's everybody doing? How's y'all's afternoon? How's y'all's morning? You know, yeah, afternoon. How's your afternoon? Hang on a second, guys. Oh, man. Nikki Lee. She is all on. Get you every time. All right, guys. It is 86 degrees outside with a heat index of 96. So, yeah. Maybe it is a good thing I stopped swinging when I did, guys, because after about an hour of being out in that kind of temperatures, it's going to mess me up if I'm fully active because of my medication. So we're glad we stopped when we did with the training. But I'm glad so many people showed up. You know, it's been an awesome show so far. We're 2 hours and 23 minutes into a day in the life of. And guys, I'm taking a minute to just chill. So we're going to have a quick little hangout session for a little while. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask them. If y'all got any, you know, anything you want to say, feel free to say it. If you got anything you want to join in, join in. You know, guys, just be respectful is all I ask. Be respectful of me and other people, because you'll get a warning and then you'll get timed out and then you'll get banned. That's just how it works, guys. You know, that's just the rules of the channel. So come on in here, be respectful, and let's have a good time, guys. All right. I'm going to find my hat. And then I'm probably going to step outside for a little bit, have me a quick little smoke. And I'll be right back, guys. But I can't smoke on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be behind the camera and I'm going to be talking to you guys. But when I come back around to the other side, I'll be able to answer any questions and I'll go back through the chat that you have. Okay? So if you guys got any questions, feel free to leave them down below. My name is Clint Gage. I'm a Norse pagan from Southeast Texas. And I am a schizophrenic epileptic. And I'm trying to make my life better. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to prove to the world that just because you have a mental illness and just because you have a physical condition, it doesn't mean you have to stop, guys. It doesn't mean that your life is over. In fact, if you're handicapped and you have to stay home, your life just began. It really did. Because now you can pursue what you love. So don't forget that, guys. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to get me a smoke. Shut, go entertain. Go entertain them. You know what they like. They're so off that pretty black coat of yours. All right, everybody, I am back. Sorry it took so long. I had to roll me one. But I hope you are all still here. Sorry I can't smoke on camera. But I choose not to do that. And I can't even smoke a full cigarette. All right. That's all I wanted was just some puffs. All right. So how's everybody doing? I see nobody's responded yet. Is our chat frozen? Is my screen frozen? I need somebody to respond. But anyway, guys, how are y'all doing today? I do apologize that today's kind of slow. It's a Sunday. This is just how it is. You know, guys, my stepmom and my dad are going to be waking up probably in the next couple of hours. So I got to kind of be quiet in what I do, you know. But we're probably about to go on ahead and start doing some drawing so we can finish the picture for Xavier, guys. I just got to get my colors. Wherever they ended up at. And all this moving mess. It takes me so long to unpack, guys. It's not even funny. I get sidetracked so easy, and I got so much stuff to do. You know, between the YouTube and my, you know, help my dad out, help my friends out. You know, guys, I'm a busy man. What's on my nose? But I'm a busy dude, you know, and it's just one of them days, you know. So come on in, join the conversation, say hi. I don't bite, even though they call me Gator. But I don't snap, I don't bite. So come on in, it's a judgment-free zone. Hi, how you doing? Department of Redundancy Department. Hello, hi. Oh, man. Let me see. There's my colors. Yay. I thought they were in there. All right. So now we just got to get the picture that we're drawing we drew for Xavier, and we now got to put the background. So let's enjoy. Sorry, Shuck. Sorry, Shuck. You moved at the wrong time, baby boy. Sorry, Shucker Puppers. I didn't mean to kick you in the head. But how you doing, Hi? It's good to know that my chat ain't backed up. Cass! What's up? Happy Sunday, brother. Happy Memorial Day weekend. All right, guys. I was just going to let y'all know real quick that for anybody new here, my name is Clint Gage, and they also call me Gator. They also call me the Smiling Swamp Rat. But anyway, guys, what I'm here to tell y'all about real quick is I have a charity I'm trying to create that has 12 chapters. You know, each chapter is named after a precious metal or mineral except for one. And each chapter is going to deal with its own thing. There's 12 of them. They're called the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, guys. We have the Silver Rose. They're all a rose. You know, they're all named after roses because they're Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. So it'll be the precious metal or the precious gemstone, and then it'll be it'll be rose afterwards. So we have the Silver chapter, which deals with abuse and human trafficking. That's my chapter. We have Turquoise chapter, which deals with cancer research, which is my Jin. We have the Golden Rose chapter, which is fitness in America, which we are still looking for a leader for. We have the Amethyst Rose chapter, which deals with homelessness and bullying, and we're looking for a leader for that. We have the Onyx chapter, which is scholarship funds. We're looking for a leader for that. We have the Emerald Rose chapter, which our dear friend Ohan is the leader of. So he is back as the Emerald Knight, everybody. Hello, ERT. How you doing? You were out filming. Oh, cool. Hey, no problem, man. You're not late today. Today's a day in the life of. But we have the Ruby chapter, which is disaster relief. The Amber chapter, which is orphanages and foster homes. The Topaz chapter, which is clean energy. The Sapphire chapter, which is medical research. You know, the Crystal Rose chapter, which is miscellaneous small charities. That's for people who don't want to be recognized as a member of the Knights, but they want to donate in the Knight's name. And then we have the Pale Rose, which deals with veterans and first responders. And that is our dear friend in Ileana, who runs that one. So yeah, guys, that's just the charity that I'm trying to create. Let's get on to this drawing. First, I got to find it. All right. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I'll go on ahead and show it. I'm actually a fairly decent artist. Foster home memories. Ooh, sorry. That's why I'm trying to create the charity, so it won't be bad memories for so many people. All right, guys. This is the picture we drew for Ohan. I mean, not Ohan. This is the picture we drew for Xavier. We're going to be coloring in the sky in the background and making it look like a fiery sunset as best I can. I'm not that gifted, so I'm going to try. All right. Let's start out with our dark colors first. Always darkest darks and lightest lights. You know, guys, that's just a little tip I learned. Oh, no! One of the colors I need, the tip broke. That's not cool. I don't have a pencil sharpener. No. I need that tip. I needs it. Dang, man. All right. Well, I might have to go to the dollar store and get me a pencil sharpener first, guys, before I can finish this. So I can sharpen up my colors because some of them broke during the move. So I got to get that taken care of. Dadgum, man. Your mama has a UTI, yeast, and a yeast infection, and pink eye? Oh, that's not good, baby. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, and you're right. It probably doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I am a bit of a perfectionist, being who I am. So, yeah, it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, but I'd like it to. And yeah, that's a terrible thing to hear, my love. I'm so sorry. Let's start with this black. Let's start out with some black at the very, 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 very top. Show outer space. So we want this guy to look like he's bigger than life, everybody. All right. So how's everybody doing? I miss you too, baby. I'm glad that you're finally in the show. I'm glad your mom's going to be okay. It sucks she's got all those problems wrong with her, though, man. That is terrible. It's absolutely horrible. But I hope she'll be all right, though, baby. I really do. Let's get this colored in all nice and neat.
What we got here? Steve, you should probably head to bed. It's 11 p.m. in India. Oh, okay, Steve. 74 degrees and sunny. Yeah, Steve, you might want to get yourself a little bit of sleep, man, depending on what you got to do. You got any plans for tomorrow? You might want to get some rest, brother. Let's see here. All right, after this strip of straight black, as dark as we can get it, we're going to start lightening up, guys, and we're going to start adding in different colors so that we'll start out black, and we're going to go to a deep purple. And lighten into bright, fiery red at the very, very bottom. Or bright, fiery orange or yellow. One of the two. I haven't figured out yet. We're going to find out as we draw, guys. Or as we color. It's usually how it works for me. I figure it out as I'm doing it. And it just makes it a little easier. All right, guys. All right, we got the beginning, just a simple black stripe there. I am coloring a picture. I'm in the United States. I'm in Southeast Texas. I'm coloring a picture for Xavier, honey. This is the one I told him I was going to send him. So we're coloring that because he's willing to purchase it. So we're willing to get a purchase out of it. Might as well take it, shouldn't we? Fun in the sun. Yeah, thank you, love. Gonna lighten this up just enough to where the other color will stand out. This way, that deep purple, when I go to throw it in, work just fine. All right, guys. As you can see, we're starting to lighten it up as we go down, so that way our colors can blend. Oh, my Jin Jin. Irma, how are you doing? Everybody give Jin Jin a good, big, huge group hug, everybody. That way she can feel a lot better, everyone. Let's make sure we really lighten this up. Let's darken this up just a little bit more. Darken that up just a wee bit more.
There we go, guys. I'm about to read the chat. Give me just a second. You really got to pay attention to some of these little minor details. I don't want to mess them up. All right. So now we're going to be able to start adding in our deep purple, because as you can see, we've got the black started down here. You know, we're going to add in that deep purple there. Guys, also the poll isn't necessarily a poll. I just want to know who's subbed, who's not, and who wants to contact me, guys. That's just all there is to it. Let's see. Let's get a good, deep, dark purple, shall we? Let's try to find a better purple. You know, might just use a knife to sharpen this. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. That coffee and the training and the Gatorade, it's all kicking in. Hello, 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 all my fans. I is back. All right. Now, let's use this. There is my, you know what, I'll use that one. That one will work just fine. Just fine. All right, where's the pencil? Like right here in front of my face, guys. Good Lord, man. All right, guys. Right here in front of my damn face. Eventually, I'm going to get this sucker sharpened. Give me just a second, guys, while I sharpen this pencil. All right. That should be good enough to do what we got to do, right? So let's go at it. Let's start up here, where it's the darkest at. Fill that in. We're going to do all this. I'm going to show you guys this here in just a second. Just blending my colors real quick. That way they look all nice and smooth. Look all sweet. Here we go, guys. It's starting to actually look cool. We just got to blend these colors together. So how's everybody doing, guys? This is the longest live I've ever done. You know, so guys, come on in for a day in the life of. I know my Sundays are boring, guys. I apologize. You know, but it's just the mornings. Afternoon ought to get a little bit better. The mornings are quite dull. And I know it's already afternoon, but I mean, like, for us around here, you know, when our afternoon starts, because that's a little late sometimes. All right, let's keep going on this then, guys. Let's go! For sure. All right. This is starting to look really good, guys. Starting to resemble our little sunset that we want. Our bright, unwavering sunset. Our fiery night sky in the process too. So this should start coming out rather cool, guys. We're going to lighten this up as it goes down. You know, we still got people in the chat, guys. Looks like there's only 2 people here to talk. Baby, you still here? %. So, oh, nice. Nice. How the heck do I get that thing? I guess I can end the poll. All right, guys. I ended the poll. So, anyone else who wants my email address is just going to have to ask. Okay, guys? All right. Got to do a little bit more sharpening. All right, guys. So there we go. Looks like we still ain't got no replies. So I'm just going to keep drawing, guys. If y'all ain't got no questions for me to answer or anything like that, I'm just going to keep on drawing. Y'all can keep on watching. Let me know if there's anything y'all want to know or any questions y'all have or anything like that. What's up, Imra? Irma? How you doing? Chuck, will you quit hitting the tripod? You always got to lay as close as possible to this damn tripod. You're driving me nuts. There we go. All right, guys. So what we got so far for our fiery sunset. I hope everybody enjoys. Guys, I'm going to have to shut this live down here in just a little bit and restart it so this one can load, and we'll continue a day in the life of. Okay? Let's start to lighten. Start to lighten that up. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. It's definitely starting to look like a semi-night sky, which was our goal. So we definitely reaching it. So it still seems like there's nobody in here chatting. I'm going to try to hit all chatting, all messages again. There we go. Holding mama and daddy's terrier dog, Pepper. She's a puppy. Tried to get a picture, but she just won't stay still. I got you, my love. There we go. I missed a lot. My chat froze. All right, guys. I apologize. I'm going back through here. Hang on. Use group hug right now. Can't. I'm sick. Sorry. Oh, that's no good. Holding Mama and Daddy's terrier dog, Pepper. She's a puppy, tried to get a pic, but she won't stay still. It's the coolest way I've seen someone sharpen a pencil. Thank you. I'm actually not drawing it Haunted 3D. I finished drawing it, and I'm coloring it. I'm trying to put in a fiery sunset so that it'll work for our little dragon picture here. I got your pen there, my love. I got your pen. Don't worry, Jen Jen. Sorry, everybody. My chat apparently froze. You know, so I didn't see any of y'all's comments. But thank you all for showing up. I hope y'all are still here. Haunted 3D, are you still here? ERT, are you still here? So we're just sitting here finishing up our little sketch. Well, coloring our sketch. So now all we got to do as light as possible of a layer so that we can blend. Blend it in with the rest. Make it look awesome. So Xavier, if you're watching, man, I hope you're enjoying this. Because this is all yours, man. I'm glad I got your channel there, my baby. Make sure everybody, y'all go check out @JenHolder976. That's my girlfriend. Go check out @JenHolder976, everybody. She's a wonderful young woman. She does some great pictures. You know, I say she's young. She's 43 years young. Okay? I miss you too, my Jen Jen. Looks like you might be the only one wanting to talk. You know, we had Elkin and Jamie in here earlier, and they are apparently who I think they are. Which, to tell you the truth, guys, I'm ecstatic about that if they are who they say they are, because that means that part of my goal here on YouTube was met, and I found my babies. So I really hope they contact me soon. I really, really do. Because if it is them, I'm about to have the greatest day of my life again. It'll be like, oh, your mama says hello. Tell her I said hi. Sorry for being so disheveled, but I was working out, and now I'm taking my downtime to chill and relax. So I'm drawing a picture for a friend. Let's try to go with a dark yet somewhat bright blue. Let's try it. No. Not that. Let's try you. How can you damn near give me two of the same color? The hell is wrong with you people? All right. You know what? We're going to combine these two together to make our darker blue. How does that sound? I did. Oh, why are you crying, my Jen Jen? I'm so sorry. What's wrong? So what's wrong, my Jen Jen? What's got you crying, baby? I was walking my dog and I had to do some stuff. I kind of just woke up. I stayed up late. Oh, I got you. Hi, Cass. Why was you giving the crying face there, my Jen Jen? Is it because you miss me?
TZH, how you doing? What up, bro? Long time no see. No kidding, man. United Shorts, how you doing, brother? You know, I'm sitting here working on a picture for a client. We're going to put a fiery sunset up on this photo. We're going to cut it out of here, and then we're going to send it to him. So how you doing, man? Oh, thank you. You know, I work hard on my art. You know, I have for a while now, since I was a little kid. I've always enjoyed drawing. I wasn't always that gifted at it. It took me a long time to learn how, to be honest. But I eventually figured it out. All right. Oh, man. So what do y'all think so far? Looking good? I think it's looking good. Hey, what's up, Cass? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely working on that, man. Always got to make yourself feel better, especially about yourself. You know, guys, if you wake up every morning and you tell yourself today is going to be a good day, you know, and you strive for that good day to stay in your head, you know, you don't let it go, you know, guys, then you might just have a good day. You never know. Hello, SMB. How you doing? Banana. Thank you very much, Cass. We are doing a fiery sunset to go with our dragon. And we're making him look so big that he can reach to the atmosphere. Which makes you wonder, how big's that axe? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Gotta get in little detail spots here, man. They're tricky. Let's try and do a good deep coloration here. Get as much in there as we can. I wish I had a darker blue to have started out with, but mixing it with that purple turned out to be a great idea. Did my chat freeze again? Can somebody let me know, please? Hey guys, we almost got 30 likes. That's 10 likes an hour. That's not too bad. Ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. All right, I'm going to put this down for a second. And I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. And then we're going to go back to our art. And the only reason why I'm going to be putting it down for a minute is because my fingers hurt. I smacked the snot out of them with that hammer with that axe during training. And now they don't like me.
So I'm going to finish up this little bit here to make this a deeper blue. And then we are going to go back to our coloring. Chuck, you are wrong for that. Oh my gosh. Hi, Purple. How you doing? Why you don't shave your beard? Sorry if I'm annoying you. I'm just curious. I don't shave my beard because it's religious. You know, I'm Viking pagan by faith. So we as Viking men are not allowed to shave our beards. So that's why I don't shave it. What's up, Purple Reaper? How you doing? Oh, yes. I love that. What's up, Big Brian? Sitting here working on Xavier's picture. Trying to get a sunset thrown in there, man. You know, y'all want a good close-up? Nothing much. Yeah, I like a simple life, man. I can't stand having to work myself to the bone or something like that for little to next to nothing. You know, so I like a very simple life where I can live off of little to next to nothing and be happy. Oh, that's good, Brian. That's real good. That's real good. All right, we're going to set this down for a minute. And I'm going to give my fingers a break. I'm going to take a couple puffs and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Okay, 3 hours worth of show already. Longest live I've ever done. And it will continue being the longest live. This is a full day in the life of me. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're finishing up some artwork right now. Because we have a customer that has requested that picture. So Xavier, buddy, when you pop in today, let me know and I'll show you the dragon photo. I'm sure he'll be back soon. All right, guys, I am back. Make sure I don't sit on my Bowie knife. What your inspiration to make like that? Oh, what was my inspiration to make this? I'm so glad you got your pills, Brian, man. That is awesome to hear. What's my inspiration for the picture? Honestly, just dragons. It's the way. Chuck, go on. No, you're not laying on the bed. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're running into everything. Yeah. How much do you earn? How much will I earn off of this? Honestly, I don't know. This is the first piece of artwork I've ever sold. But I don't think it'll be no more than maybe $30. You know, guys, this is just a hand sketch. That dragons take me no time to do. It's my voidlings that take forever to draw. You know, those are hard to get down pat because there's so much detail in them. Oh, why are you crying, my Jin? Yeah, I hope they kick in soon too, man. I know what it's like to be off your meds. It's never fun. Especially if you're a schizophrenic. If you're a schizophrenic and you seeing things all around you, you definitely want to be on your meds. You know, especially if there's voices that you hear in your head. Because those voices come with impulses. And you got to be able to control those impulses, guys. The only impulses I don't control when it comes down to my schizophrenia is whenever my body is just like, hey, I feel like dressing like a Viking today. I'm going to dress like a Viking. You know, hey, I feel like carrying Troll's Bane with me. I'm going to carry Troll's Bane. You know, guys, that's just the way it is. And I'm not just an artist as far as drawing and coloring. I'm also a wood carver. I'm a leather worker. I made this. And I'm a blacksmith. South City, what's up? How you doing? My Jin, why you put the cry face? What's wrong? Let's see something here. Let me get rid of some of these announcements. All right, that got rid of that. So your house, if you have time, you just drawing what in normal life in America. Actually, I'm a disabled American. So this is not normal life in America. Normal life in America is working yourself to the bone until your retirement age, and you hope to God you got enough in retirement to be able to survive, or you're going back to work. Hola, mom and two princesses. Hola, 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 gracias. Gracias for being aquí. Oh, man, I forgot. I literally looked it up. Hey, Usagi! Thank you for the roses. We're working currently on a photograph that I'm coloring. Well, photograph. Listen at me. Like I took a picture of a dragon. No, we're currently coloring a picture for a client. I already drew the item years ago. He liked it. So I'm putting a background to it, and I'm sending it to him. You know, guys, I just got to get his address and everything, which me and Xavier are going to figure all that out. Thank you. Which, guys, Jin, you have the floor for a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All that coffee and Gatorade and water. Rusha, thank you, baby. All right, I'm back, guys. Get out of my spot. But thank you for entertaining everybody. Go over there and lay down. Here's your bed. Here's your bed.
There's your bed, big boy. There's your bed and your blanket. No, go. Go lay down. Hello, Benicio. How you doing? Win. Yes, my Jin could use a big group hug. She's gotten some bad news about her mom. I was shocking. That's my shuck. That's my shuck. Thank you, Usagi. Thank you. All right, see you later, Benicio. Sorry, the shuck is very cute. Yes, he is. And he's getting so much better, guys. You know, he's so much stronger than he was. So that's a good thing. You know, guys, that's something I'm very, very happy about. Oh, man. So, guys, I am tired already. You know, it's already been a morning. Wish me luck for my Arabic exam tomorrow. Definitely, man. I wish you all the luck in the world, bro. Go for it. You're going to beat this, brother. Remember, willpower is everything. And you got Thor on your side because you got me on your side. So, you're good, brother. Oh, I'm going to do some quick announcements real quick while I'm thinking about it. We've got some welding gloves coming to us sometime today or tomorrow. We don't know exactly when, but they're only about $2 to $3. So we're going to buy those. So that way we can get back to forging and we ain't got to worry about this crap happening again and me burning my hand. But we also we have found a website called Atlanta Cutlery Corner. And they provide scales for knives. So I'll be able to get my Micarta scales for my knives, you know, guys, and we'll be able to put a really pretty handle on this boot knife. You know, the only thing they don't provide is pommel. So I got to make my own pommel, which is going to be interesting, you know, so hope y'all tune in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. You know, we got 10 likes an hour. We got 30 people in here, or we got 12 people in here. We got 30 likes. Thank you, guys. Clint, one question. The other day I joined your live stream and there was a friend of yours talking about the government and Beyonce and that stuff. I don't get to understand it fully because I had to go. What was that about? Oh, we were talking about how if you have a celebrity and they're in the billionaires, you know, guys, if someone like Beyonce gave out something as simple as $1,000 to every single American, she'd still have a buttload of money, guys. That's what we were getting at. We got mama to eat a chicken leg. All right. But yeah, we were just talking about simply if all of the rich here in America decided to donate some money just to be able to make sure that the American people could be in a better position. You know, that's what we were talking about, guys. Because to think about it this way, if I was Bill Gates, the best publicity stunt you could ever do as a big corporate executive like that is to give away money. Give away a bunch of money. People are going to buy your product after that. They're going to go out and buy a Bill Gates product just because you did it. Yes, most people would mismanage the money. Dang, well, I feel the most of the rich in America are Illuminati. I watch vids and all for years and understand everything. Yeah, no, I get you. Most of them are this rich elitist group. And they don't care about us on the lower rung. You know, and because of that, you know, that idea probably would never happen. Getting ready to leave mama and daddy's. All right. Probably. You know, because she's a little greedy. You know, possibly. Possibly. Oh, for those of you all who are all new, let me go on ahead and show you what we're working on right now. We're working on this picture currently. I'm putting a sunset in the background. Oh, nice. Favorite rapper? When drawing. Talk to you when I get home. All right. My favorite rapper, I don't have one except for maybe one of the OGs like Snoop Dogg. I'll listen to him. But I'm not a big rap fan. And yeah, some of them are very much against religion, Usagi. Yeah, she'll be back on real soon, guys. She's just got to make it home. But yeah, Usagi, let's show everybody else out. I am an artist in almost every sense of the word. You know, guys, make sure you can't see a certain thing. Good. I'm an artist in almost every sense of the word, guys. I made this last night. It's a walking staff with Viking runes burned down it. That's a real copperhead skin on there, man. But we got Viking runes burned all the way down the staff. Real copperhead skin. Yeah. Thank you, Usagi. You're a fantastic artist. Thank you, Tammy. And then I also booga booga. Booga 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 booga. This is another thing that I carved. I used a Dremel on this one. I didn't use a pocket knife. This was straight up tool. So, but yeah, that's my tiki man. That's Ooga Booga. You know, I love you too, my baby. Hell, that was unexpected. Sorry, Usagi. I didn't mean to scare you with my little mask. I'm also a blacksmith. Here's my first knife. First knife I ever made. Not bad for a railroad spike. And for me being about 8 or 9. Let's raise this up just a little higher. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's better. So yeah, 8 or 9, made that. I do casting. Thank you. That's made out of a railroad spike. Yeah, thank you, Tammy. It's always blacksmith artist, seeking knowledge person. Basically, man, if I see something fun, I do it. You know, I learn it. And I'm just trying to make sure y'all can't see my firearms because I'll get in trouble for that. Let's see. This is my favorite knife I made. Shut back up. This is my favorite knife I made here. That's a Bowie knife I've always used for years. Definitely a fun little tool. You know, I love it to death. I just got to put a new pin in the handle, and we're back in business with this bad boy. Put him a new edge on there and repair a sheath, and we're back into business. Oh, yeah. This is literally for fighting, for skinning. You can cut down. I've cut down trees, you know, with this thing. And I mean trees. I've cut down trees with this thing. And it cleaves through it like butter. Like butter. I made this out of a leaf spring. And it was always great. Tresse. I love Tresse. That is such a trees. Oh, trees. Okay, yeah. And stuff like that, Usagi. But mashallah. I do not know what mashallah means yet. I'm working on that. But I hope it means maybe, you know, blessings from Allah. Because I hope many blessings upon you, my friend. All right. So let's get this put up. And also, this is one of my handmade knives. But of course, this is a short sword. This is one of my handmades. You know, I based it around a design I seen on a website. I wanted to buy it. I couldn't afford to buy it, so I made it. I already had the materials laying around, so I just did it. All right, guys. Let's keep that up. Lower that, lower that, lower that. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Mashallah is used instead of wow. Oh, mashallah. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, my friend, for explaining that to me. Oh, okay. To protect you from the evil eye. I know about the evil eye. I know a lot about that. So, man, that's cool. Thank you so much for the blessing. You know, may Allah visit 1,000 blessings upon you too, my friend. Yeah. May Odin visit knowledge and wisdom upon you, so you can get a good Viking. You know, thank you. All right, guys. So now, although we ain't barefoot, we're going to go center ourselves for a little bit. So you guys get to come with me to do some quick meditation. Unplugged you. Watch out, my ship. So, I realize that the picture can wait, but it's getting late. So, it's time to go do my centering. Thank you. My Jin is off gone. We got Usagi here. We got 10 other new people in here, guys. There's 30 likes. That's awesome. Let's keep it going. Today is a day in the life of. So you guys enjoy it. Right now, we're about to go hit some quiet time because I'm about to center myself right here underneath my favorite tree that my grandfather planted years and years and years ago. It is now a really mighty oak tree. And we're going to sit here. We're going to enjoy ourselves for a little bit. And we're going to get into some meditation. So I hope you come join me long enough for that. But you guys wanted a day in the life of me. Now you're getting it.
let your Umunja flow, become part of one with the earth, become one with fate. Lo, there do I see my mother, and my mother's mother, and her family line stretching on before her. Lo, there do I see my father's father, and his line stretching before him. Lo, there do I see my brother, my sister, my lover. Lo, there do I see all the lines that came before me. Odin, all Father, I ask you now, give me the wisdom to understand this world, the knowledge to seek wisdom, and the understanding of that wisdom to improve your great creation. Lo, there will I forever be in the halls of my family. Protect the Orlo, protect the clan and kin, and above all, follow the way.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for letting me center real quick. Sorry about that, but I had to do some meditation. All right. So, what was happening, Rock? I was meditating. That was what was going on. All right, let's lower this just a little bit. Yeah, I was meditating, guys. I center myself for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day. Yes, it is very hard to do. I thought it was night there. Time zones are weird, man. Yeah, they are, Usagi. But yeah, Ara, thank you for saying nice. But Ara, it is really hard to get zero thoughts during meditation. What I actually focus on is the sounds around me. You know, I try to filter out all the sounds that are man-made, and I try to focus on just nature. And, normally I get a chance to do this. I'd like to go out into the thicket and do it, or go out to the bayou and do it, but didn't have the chance today. Nothing, Rock. I was just meditating. Is everybody still here? Thank y'all for the 32 likes. Guys, we're doing a day in the life of, so we're about to hit a 4-hour mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to come back into the live, guys, okay? But we're going to wait till we hit that 4-hour mark, and then I'm going to put a stop to the video and give me just a few minutes, and I'm going to go talk to my dad, my stepmom. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be on camera. So I know my dad doesn't want to be on camera. So I got to talk to them outside of the view. So, guys, instead of just leaving y'all on here with nothing going on, which unfortunately has happened a little bit today. But, that's just a day in my life, guys. This is the slow day. This is Sunday, because Dad said I better not do this video on any day but a Sunday. So, anyhow, guys, it's been wonderful having you all here. Thank y'all so much. If indeed y'all are still here, let me check my chat filter here. All right. Looks like nobody said anything for a minute. And yeah, all right, it's very hard to do that meditation thing for reals. For real. The main thing I always keep in my head is what I just learned. Like today, I learned about Humunja, and I learned about Orlog. Orlog is fate. Humunja is us. It's our spirit. It's the power within our spirits. And it gives us the ability to change the Orlog or to change fate. You know, you just got to work hard at it. So guys, we're about to head on back in now that we've centered. And we're going to get back onto our coloring. Okay? But before that, we got 15 more minutes before it's time to close down the stream for a little bit. Give me a break. Give my phone a break. Oh, yeah. I need to charge it. So give me just a little while. I ain't going to do nothing else until I'm able to get back on here with you guys. So I can't wait to see y'all again here in a little while. You know, I ain't leaving just yet, though. So I'll sit here and chill for a minute. Does anybody in here that's new have any questions? Or would you like to like, share, subscribe, and come join the family, guys? Come be part of the group where everybody cares about each other. You know, it's kind of like the show Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, that's this place. Come here, guys. Come have some fun. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a tired individual. Had a long day already. But we're going to head on back into the house, get ready where we're going to sit down. But first, I got to go use the restroom, guys. So I'm going to turn y'all where y'all can see my grandpa's tree. All right, guys, I'm back. We're going to head back to the bedroom. You know, nobody's actually talking at the moment. You know, we might go on ahead and end the stream anyway, just in case. Let me check to see if my stream froze. Nope, apparently it didn't freeze. So yeah, nobody's just saying anything. That's okay, guys. Because like I said, here in about 13 minutes, I'm going to be ending the stream for just a little while, and then we'll be hopping right back on. Okay, guys? I got to charge my phone. Oh. So we're going to be back out here later on today, guys, because we're going to be coming back out here to actually work on that staff in there as soon as we finish our sunset. If we finish our sunset. If we don't finish our sunset, and we will work on the staff tomorrow. And that will probably be part of Morning Mojo or Five Falls. Shut off the bed, off the bed. Oh, guys. We are back in the bedroom. It's really beautiful over there. Thank you, Cass. We'll see you later, Usagi. Hate to see you go, man. But it's probably really stupid late for you, so I understand that, man. Wake assalam. Have a good night there, Usagi. And yes, it is really pretty over here. Thank you so much for enjoying our yard. Me, my dad, and my family have worked hard to keep this place maintained and looking good. You know, because when my family first bought this property, it was nothing more than a vacant lot. You know, there really wasn't much on it at all. And it was just a bunch of woods. And we have turned it into a home. It has had 3 generations of my family in here. So thank you, Cass, for thinking it's beautiful here. The house might need some work, but at least the yard's pretty. Oh, man. So, guys, get me a bottle of water because it's hot. Oh, right. Ooh, Chuck, would you stop it? Guys, check this out. She kicked my butt for showing y'all this picture. But just so you know, in this picture, the man that's leaning against the wall is standing on a drop down about this far. This was my grandfather that went to Vietnam. This is the Viking that raised me. This is the man that taught me everything, basically almost everything I know. And that's my mom. I had lost this picture a long time ago. But yeah, guys, that's my grandfather. That's Elsie Lamar Norton. He was a wonderful man. That was whenever he had cancer. So he lost a lot of weight before that picture. But he was an amazing man. Thank you. Oh, time for some water, guys. You're going to straight up chug this one. Much better. Oh, guys. Here in a little bit, in about 9 minutes, we're going to be putting the show on pause. But thank you, Ara, for saying, nice about my grandpa and everything like that. He was a wonderful, wonderful man. I really do miss him. I miss him almost as much as I miss my boys. But I will see him again one day. I'll see him in Asgard. Anybody with a name Channel Teardown that comes in here just to say creepy as fuck, excuse the language, can get on out. Guys, we don't put up with trolls here. You got to come in, you got to be respectful. That's all I ask. Thank you, Ara. No. Yeah, for real. That's all I'm asking, guys. Come in, be respectful to me as your host, and be respectful to your fellow viewers. That's all I ask. It's really not hard. We're all grown adults here. Well, I believe. But it's not hard to be a decent person. It's really not. You just got to think before you act. Is this going to actually affect somebody? Am I actually going to hurt someone by saying this? If you are, just don't say it. Leave it to yourself. Haven't you ever heard that old saying? You ain't got nothing nice to say? Don't say nothing at all. It's very true. It'll get you out of a lot of trouble. For sure. For sure. All right, guys. We've got 7 minutes left before I got to shut the channel down for a little while. Charge the phone and go talk to my dad and my stepmom. See what we're going to do for lunch. If we're going out to eat, unfortunately, I can't bring you guys with me. Would you just... All right. Which, by the way, guys, I've showed everybody this earlier. I'm going to show y'all again. This is what we are saving up for, guys. We are saving up for this right here. The Fafnir armor set, guys. We are saving up for that
so we can actually start wearing it for our training and for the show. And I like it better without the helmet. I'm not a big fan of the helmet, but everything else looks great to me. So yeah, that is the armor we are saving up for. Thank you. But that way that you know, those of y'all who know me as the Silver King, as the leader of the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, I needed armor. So I got some, or I'm going to get some. You know, and I can't wait. It's all battle ready. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It can take a knife. It can take a sword. You know, it's padded leather with actual steel. I'm all over it. It's going to cost me $600 though. Yeah, it's going to cost $600. But that's not bad considering I'm going to a discount store. I would love to have a wolf head dress. I'd like to have a bear head dress. All I got's a boar. It's not a headdress, but I got a boar's head. Oh, Shuck, you gotta quit lifting your head when I come walking by, so I'll quit kicking you in the noggin. Okay? I don't want to kick you in the head. Yeah, guys. This right here was my hog from last year. Clank, 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 clank. So yeah, about the only thing I could make would be a boar's head dress. So, girl, how you doing? Wrong. Which I could easily make something out of this, but this is a trophy. This is a trophy. So this one's not going to be used to make anything with. You know, this one's just going to stay the way it is. So, yeah. Y'all can even see the bullet hole where I hit him with the 22. So, yeah, I'd love to have a wolf headdress myself, but the best I can get is a boar or an alligator guard. Yeah, it would make a kind of cool headdress. It would, wouldn't it? Because he's got a decent set of tusks on him. And I just have to glue the teeth back into it there, so the teeth will quit falling out. I've already lost quite a few of them. The main ones I don't want to lose are these big bad boys here. These big old tusks. Because, guys, that's some chompers there. If he got a hold of you with them big bad boys, you'd regret every second you ever had. You would regret everything, because that's some big old tusk. So yeah, glad I saw him first. And he didn't see me first. Y'all might not have been talking to me if that was the case. Well, all right, guys. We have 2 minutes. So I'm going to go on ahead and say my normal spiel for right now. We'll be back in a few minutes. So don't think this is goodbye for too long. So, guys, love y'all. Y'all the lifeblood of the channel. We've had an excellent viewing today. Hopefully we got quite a few subscribers. You know, so that should be awesome. But guys, welcome in. Thank y'all so much. This is just a pause in the day of the life of Gator on a easygoing, lazy Sunday. All right, guys? So we'll check you guys next time. And give me just a few minutes and I'll be back. All right, everybody? Talk to you later. So, well, not just talk to you later yet. I got a little bit more to say. You know, guys, I know a lot of people are worried that Elkin and Jamie Lee is, you know, Elkin Lee and Jamie Owens is just being trolls. But I think there's some personal information there and that they know. And there's only one way they would have known. There's only one way they could have got that picture. I'm the only one with that picture.
except for one other person. So guys, I think one of the goals of my channel has finally been met. I think I finally found my babies, guys. I think I finally found my sons. She called them twins. She said she was sorry for things she said, because that's how I lost my kids in court. She said some bad things about me. I don't blame her. I wasn't the best husband. But I may have found my kids, guys. You know. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. This is going to take forever to upload. But give me a second. Ooh. But anyway, guys, see it from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help. I do too. I hope they're not trolls either. But guys, we'll check y'all next time. See you in just a few moments, okay, everybody? Thank you, Cass. No, just wait about 20, 30 minutes and I'll be back on. Okay, everybody? Thank you.